Hey guys, it's CB3743 here, and today I am just going to show how to make a simple platform engine on Scratch. So on Scratch, platform engines have a lot more to them than they seem. Sometimes they're very simple, but this one I'm making here is a little more complicated. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. So first things first, we're going to need to make a sprite that are for a hitbox. I'm just going to use the cat sprite. So we're going to make a new costume, and we don't need these. Get out of here. Yeah, right, cat, get. Shoot. So we're going to make a hitbox, and so we need this thing. Oh my god, my computer's glitching. We need this thing to be about 35 by 35, 38 by 38. It's too big. Did that just what? Sorry guys, my computer's a little glitchy. Oh, there it goes. And heck off. There, did it the easy way. So we want it to be about 35 by 35. Oh, that's too big. I'm just gonna. I don't care what the next one's size is. Please get 30. Is it even doing anything? What? What? Oh, it's. Now it works. What? But no, my phone number will do for now. Forget it. And I'm just going to color it in white to make it a little transparent. So, first we're going to go to more blocks, and we're going to create a block, not an extension. No, maybe this will have an extension. And we're going to call it run controls. Run controls, like that. Does control have an E? I don't know, I'm terrible at spelling. We're going to click OK. In fact, to make this, and we're going to add two boolean inputs, left and right. So this is to move left and right. So we're going to have if left and change x by -5, and we're going to duplicate that. We're going to change this to a 5, and we're going to change the left to right. We don't need that. And I'm just going to do a when I clicked for now. Forever run control. And you can just put this straight into forever, but it's much easier just to make blocks. So we're going to run the project, and as you can, oh, silly on me, I didn't put, you need to put a key, left pressed for the left, and you put a key right pressed for the right. And you can just leave the two booleans out and put these straight into here, but I prefer to do it this way. And we're going to run the project, and as you can see, it moves left and right. And so we're going to create some platforms. Now, I'm going to make them blue because why not? I like blue. So these are just going to be demo platforms. As you can see, we've got one here. It's not in a very good position. Place one here. Place some more here. Place one here because I don't really care. Why not? And one here. Okay, that's going to be my platforms. I'm just going to do one flag clicked, go to X 0, Y 0. We're going to run the project, but the block goes straight through the platforms. We're going to have to fix that. So how are we going to do this? So we're going to get an if block, if then block, not an if then else, just an if then. And we're going to do if touching sprite. I can't stand them being named like this. Player hit. I'm just gonna forget player hitbox. I'm just gonna call it hitbox. So that's our hitbox, and I don't want it to rotate at all. This one is platforms. So we're touching platforms, and I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna place one in here and one in here. Move that down, and we'll change x's in here. So this one's -5. So this one has to be 5, the exact opposite. So this one's 5, this one has to be -5. And what this is doing is, if it's touching the platforms, it's telling the player block to move back 5 steps, so it doesn't go through the platform. You can see that's what it's doing here. So it's moving in here, but it's touching the platform, and then these change x by -5 is moving it back out of the platforms. So that's pretty easy. And oh, I just got a notification. Forget that. And so we're gonna make another one. This one can be gravity. And we're going to add a number input and call it full speed. And we're also going to have to make a variable, and I'm also going to call that full speed. Get in there. And so let's clean this place up a little. So step 1, we're gonna do change. In fact, let me just edit this a little. We don't need this. I've changed my mind about this. You can do it with it this way, but I reckon it's a little bit difficult. I'm gonna press OK, and so change Y by full speed. But full speed is 0 at the moment, so it's not going to change the Y position at all. We want it to change the Y position. So, no, this is annoying. Just place it up here. So fix it. No, not an if then block. We don't want an if then block. We actually want an if then else block. See, I make mistakes too, even though I'm a scratching expert. If touching platforms, then set forward speed to 0. Else change full speed by -1. And oh, I didn't place the gravity block down here. And as you can see, it falls down. As you can see, it's getting stuck inside the platforms, which is not good. And when it's stuck inside the platforms, it can't move. So we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna have to fix that. So we're gonna have to do repeat until not touching platforms. So this water takes when it's not touching platforms. Change Y by 1. And as you can see, it can now move. Again. And if I drop it, it just goes up. There's a little bit of animation trouble there, but we'll fix that later. That's going to make another block. I'm going to call this one jump control. I don't think control is an E. Make this key, because you need to press a key. So under the define block, we're gonna put it's pretty simple. If key, then set force speed to 12. As you can see, we're going to put the jump control button, well, jump control block, not button, in here, and the key, jumping key is I'm gonna make it either space or up, so you can press either of those two keys, just because I find that more convenient. But it's not only meant to jump this high, but it can jump infinitely. How are we going to fix that? So, first we're going to go back to gravity. We're going to click edit, and we're going to go to options and run without screen refresh. This will make the project run a whole lot better, and it will also just hit the ground. Now, let's move the jump control up here so it's easier to see. Yeah, I've got such a messy area. So what we're going to do is, if key, then change Y by -1. If touching in platforms, set full speed to 12. And then it can change Y by 1. Because if we don't put this down here, it's going to be jumping 1 less than it needs to. And now I'm going to clean up this area. And as you can see, this is our now fully working platforming engine. You don't need the full speed variable showing, but I'm going to show it anyway, because this is a demo. Right. And it just works, just like that. And a couple of other extra features you could do is if it falls off the screen, you could make it die. Like, I haven't coded any game over kind of script here. It's just a random old platforming engine. I will upload this so other people can see it. And you could probably see it too and use it in your own scratching if you are interested in scratching. You can just go ahead and join. And so that's it for today. Bye, guys.